It's a sold-out survival match between Serbia and Russia. The loser's done, and they won't play in the finals. The winner will have a chance. As the warm-ups here, as you can see, Serbia in the red, Russia in the white. Here in Finland, a cool 20-degree night. It is cold and it is brisk. It is 7:30 at night, and they got to try and get through this here in prime time. Well, both these teams were thought to be the cream of the crop, but guess what? They're not. Not even close. They are not the cream of the crop. And the thing is, I mean, right now, this is not good for either one. Taking a look at both these teams in the standings, where they are when it comes to the Tony Andreassi semifinal group stage. This is the semifinal round. That is Group A. And as you can see, 2 games in Group A. Croatia beating Serbia 2-1. But Miracle Montenegro 2-0 over Russia, which means the 2 6th-ranked teams in the world, the 2 favorites, are now fighting for their lives. The Miracle Montenegro and Croatia will play, I believe, on Monday. And that's going to be big, determining who goes on. But Serbia and Russia will have a big hand to doing it, because if they both tie, that means the winner of Croatia-Montenegro, if there is a winner and they don't end up in a tie, will move on to the finals. So this is very big. It is very, very big because of the head-to-head. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins and if there's a winner. If there's a winner is the big key. But it's Serbia and Russia. Interesting. They might be able to knock them both of them knock themselves out. But if there's a winner today, then it's going to be very beneficial. We might go all the way to the end if there's a winner. Serbia in red, Russia in the white. And we kick off, and here we go. Milutinovic for Serbia. And that's going to be a foul by Sokolov. So we're just underway here. We remember in the game Serbia and Croatia. That was a crazy up-and-down game. 50 shots on goal, 25 on target. As it's shot, and that's going to be wide. Oh my goodness, and Russia will start off with a goal kick. Russia's a possession team. They played Montenegro. They held the ball and they wouldn't shoot unless they saw the back of the net. So here comes Serbia. It's really a contrast in styles. Jasufi to the near side and knocked away a Sokolov. So here comes Jasufi. And here's Jasufi down to Stojkovic. Milutinovic over to Milic and knocked away. But here comes Jugovic. And the Serbians will keep the ball about 2 minutes in. Stankovic back to Jugovic. And back. Here comes Mihajlovic, I think. Mihajlovic. And Serbia will reset. Mihajlovic has it. They're going to use their back line a lot more than they did in the pass. Oh, it's Milutinovic. He's got opening. He couldn't cross it. Oh, he couldn't cross it. He was right there. And he was open. And here comes Stojkovic. Jasufi. And they go over to the side, to the other side, knocked away by Russia. And here they go. Russia's going to try and push us forward, and they do. But it's going to be knocked away, and Serbia will retain it. Vasovic to Mihajlovic. Mihajlovic down to Zajic. Zajic, he had a yellow in the last game. The cross no good. And here comes Russia again. Oh, this is very difficult to play against. This sort of up-tempo game by Serbia. They are pushing everything. They're not allowing Russia to even breathe here. But Russia will have the ball in the Serbian end. Ivanov to Sokolov. Cherenkov to the middle. Cherenkov gets to the opening. He goes to Salnikov. Salnikov over. It's going to be a cross inside, no good. And here's Neto. Neto has it. They know they got to get the opening goal. Both of them. Cherenkov, it's on and it's too high. And it's going to be a goal kick. This is incredible. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Early on, 5 minutes in. And that's going to be Mihailovic. Mihailovic to Stankovic. Jugovic now. And Zajec. Zajec again. He pushes it forward. Here's Zajec. The shot, and it's going to be wide. So they got to get shots on target here. That's the biggest thing. He had an opening, and he had enough to do it, but he shot it early. Serbia again will win it. The 50-50 in the middle of the field. Stojkovic and Jasufi. Jasufi on the near side looking for a cross for Serbia. They do, and knocked away. Both Serbia and Russia lost big games in their opening game. If they tie here, then the winner of Croatia-Montenegro moves on, because they'll have 6 points. The loser will have 3, the head-to-head, and both of these teams will have 1 point. And they can't get 6, and only the winner moves on. So you know they got to have a winner here, or they knock each other out. Galic. Galic. Montenegro to Galic. And that's going to be knocked away. Miracle Montenegro, I'm telling you. That's going to be a big game against Croatia on Monday. Montenegro. And Sokolov to the near side. And that's going to be out of play. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. And we go to the 7th minute. Right now is Serbia playing this high tempo. A very high tempo pace. Montenegro. And Ivanov trying to get it away. And Sokolov, and here comes Russia. Neto to Voronin. Russia will start to slow it down a little bit. That's more like their pace. They don't want to slow it down to the point where you're costing yourself. They push it up methodically. Ivanov. Ivanov to midfield. Stojkovic no. Zajec. And he'll give it back to Stankovic, and he'll knock it away. He'll actually knock it up to Galic. Galic has it in the Russian end, but he's offsides. Galic is offside. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Russia's going to take a lot of time. They want to slow this game down. This game is going at a point where Shesternayev is like, no, we're going to call our human version of a timeout, because you have no timeouts in soccer. So they're going to try and slow it down and say, all right, well, we want to start probing this defense, see what they have, whether they're all pressure. Yashin. Yashin will push it up, but here comes Salnikov. And Zajec will steal it away. That's a pure steal by Zajec. The Russians are very fast, but they can't get to Zajec. Zajec, and it'll be in the middle, no good, and knocked away. Shesternayev. Shesternayev to Medic. Medic to Jugovic. Jugovic to Medic. Medic will push it up. And Jasufi. Jasufi, there's the cross, and open, no good. And the Russians will knock it away, but Serbia's going to retain possession. Jugovic trying to push it up. Zajec. Zajec down to Jugovic. Jugovic early for Serbia. We're in the 9th minute. Trying to get it in. Milutinovic, and that's going to be away, and it'll be a goal kick. How about this? Serbia, the early favorite, and many people thought they'd get 2 wins and a tie. They thought that they would beat Montenegro, and that they would beat Croatia, and they would tie Russia. Right now they got no points. Yeah, they've only played 1 game, but they lost against Croatia 2-1. That late goal was big. Tomic, and they knock it away, and Serbia will get it back. So Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Sufi, Medic, Jugovic, Zajec, there's a shot, and it's a save. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Here's Tomic. And Tomic, and here comes Vasovic. And back is Serbia. Here's Barea. So Serbia early on against Russia. Russia starting to move this game towards more their style. If Russia wins 1-0, that's more their style. 1-0, 2-1. I mean, just because you play methodical doesn't mean you're bound to one goal. I think that's the biggest fallacy of thought. But just because you're methodical doesn't mean you don't score. In fact, it's quantity over quality. Now to go out for a goal kick. Barea trying to start something. Milutinovic on the near side. Milutinovic knocked away by Sokolov. And the winner of this game, it's gonna shake up Group A, no matter what happens. Stojkovic there trying to get it inside, can't have it. He had a shot there and he didn't take it. It's gonna be knocked away. Stojkovic. Jugovic to the near side. Milutinovic to Stojkovic. And Jugovic. Serbia now trying to work it inside. Stojkovic to the near side. Jasufi. Here's going to be the cross and over and can't have it. And Stankovic. It'll be knocked away. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Serbia owning it early. Russia will get the ball in the throw-in. Yashin will throw it in. And Chernikov will give it back to Yashin. To Neto. So early on, it's not the Croatia-Serbia game we thought we'd get in the first few minutes of this one. But it has its own distinct style to it. Both teams are getting chances. But Serbia's had a little bit more than Russia. Yashin to Voronin. Early on, they're trying to get Shesternayev to Neto. They're trying to start something early, and this is just the way it is. Komic. Russia's that team. Remember Germany in the last cup? Galic to steal, and here comes Serbia as I sneeze. Galic. And they're going to throw it in. Russia will. Remember Germany last cup, the Kev Watson Cup, when it was the teams from today, the national teams from today? Germany stalled their way all the way into the championship game. Same thing. Russia's the Germany, but they don't stall like Germany. Germany would take the ball for 10 or 15 minutes and do absolutely nothing with it, just to get rested and get the time up. Russia's always probing like Ivanov right now. And Ivanov, they go back to Neto. They go to Chernikov. They're always probing. They're always looking, waiting to slip one past. Chernikov. Down to Voronin. Voronin to Neto. Back and forth they go. The little unnecessary passes. Voronin. Salnikov, they push it to the other side. Yashin to the near end, to the far end. Yashin, the cross. It's going to be knocked away. And looking good is Serbia. And look at Serbia now, just looking very good. We're going to see if we can get the frame rate a little bit better on this, and it is. We're going to make it up here, and then we're going to move this to the middle. There we go. It's a little bit easier on the eyes. Voronin, and he gets a yellow. Valery Voronin, while we were having technical issues, he gets a yellow for Russia. So the first card shown today. Haven't had anybody sent off since around the 32. Zajek. Mihailovic. And back for Serbia as they reset. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing here in the 17th minute. Asevic to Zajek. Zajek again, pushing the issue. Stankovic in the middle, And that header goes wide. Serbia and Russia still 0-0, and this is going to be big action. To Neto, to Voronin, they go into Chernikov. Chernikov again, to the near side, nobody there, and Serbia will retain possession. That's a good defensive team right there. A good defensive team is one that not only knocks it away, but gets possession. You know, a lot of teams will be good, and they'll knock away chances, but the great ones turn it around and transition to the other way. Jurtovic to Stojkovic. He's going to knock it ahead and knock back. And here comes Stojkovic. Milutinovic again. The 18th minute, Serbia trying to work it around to get a shot. And Vasovic. Hagalovic, and back and forth. This is not the most exciting part of the game. Correa, though, they both realize that a tie, and they both could be eliminated. Zajek. And Zajek, Jugovic. Halovic. And it's going to be knocked up. Shevsky, Shesternayov, back and forth we go. Oh, and it's a steal, Medic! Oh, and it's going to be a save. Oh, that was embarrassing. That's why you can't just do this. And it's going to be a corner. Here comes Serbia. Serbia, and that's going to be knocked away by Russia. And here comes Bobrov. First time he's touched the ball today. He's dangerous when he has it. He goes into the Serbian end. He's pushing. He's not passing the ball 50 times over 2 feet. And Russia will have the ball in the Serbian end. Russia in white. Serbia in red. As you can see the colors at the top of the screen. Chernikov, the cross, trying to hit the Bobrov. Can't have it. And here comes Serbia the other way. Milutinovic. Milutinovic. He's trying to get by Russia. And he will. It's knocked away, but he gets possession. The cross inside, no good. And here comes Russia the other way. Neto. And Ivanov has it. They're going to go back and forth. Sokolov. And Sokolov over to Shesternayov. Serbia will win it back and he'll push it into the Russian end. Jugovic. And again, they're trying to probe around. This is Russian defense is playing well. And Milutinovic, it'll be a Russian throw-in. They're forcing tough passes. And everything else is just going, it's very difficult here. Sokolov. Neto to the near side, Ivanov. And here's Sokolov again. Krashevsky. Voronin, they go up, Shesternayov. And Yashin will have it. Back and forth we go. Not the most exciting, but they probe it around. And they're getting the ball up the field. So Russia, Ivanov trying to pass it through, and he's fouled. And a dangerous free kick. He could go for goal on this. If they curl it right, they could go for goal. Let's see what Chernikov does. Cherenkov. Oh, he's going for the cross. The shot, save Barea. And it goes right to him. So Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Zajek can't have it, and Shesternayov again. Zajek steals. He just stole it. He stole it from his foot. Zajek, save. And Komic will have it. I'll tell you what, right now, this is taking a look at the stats so far. It's 7-2 Serbia here. The possession, Serbia has a little bit more. The updates, this is live. Serbia and Russia right here. Serbia, if they tie, they'll actually be ahead of Russia. Neto. Voronin. Yashin. Yashin and Neto. The third game, it's going to be Russia, Croatia. Croatia plays Montenegro next. As this is Serbia and Russia's second game. Ivanov. So Russia will play Croatia in game number 3. And Serbia will play Montenegro in game number 3. Bobrov. So if they tie here and Croatia and Montenegro tie, it could be 4-4-4-4. It could set up to that. Here's Galic. And Galic will move it down into the Russian end and knocked away. They get the ball in the flow in their end. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing in the 24th minute. Stankovic. They go inside, they miss it. Chernikov. Backed in Bobrov. And he's fouled. Serbia will move on, and Vasovic with the yellow. Krzyzewski to Neto. Ronin. Shesternayov to Yashin. Here's Shesternayov. Sokolov. Ronin, and this is just Russia holding the ball now. I really don't know how to call this. It's going to be knocked away, but here comes Ivanov. Ivanov in. Chernikov's going to be blocked. And here comes Milutinovic, and now Serbia will push. They push it up to Milic. Milic again, he's going to have it, he pushes ahead. They farm ahead, and here they go. They're going into the Russian end. Milic one-on-one against the goalie. The it's going to be saved. Rebound Milutinovic. Can't have it. And here comes Russia the other way. Boy, that was boring, and it really is picked up here. Ivanov to Neto, and he pushes it upfield. Here comes Bobrov, and that's going to be a free kick given to Serbia. And an offside. So Bobrov was offside there. Here's Vasovic. Stojkovic, and here comes Serbia now. Nothing, and they reset. Correa. It has gotten really slow in the last 5 minutes. Really slow. I don't understand. These teams tie. They both could knock each other out. Jugovic. Zayek. And Yashin, and that's going to be out of play. This group could be done by Monday. Jugovic. It's going to be inside and out. No, Milic down to Zayek, too high. Just lofted up and in there, and that was just a little too much. Yashin. And Russia again to the near side, Ivanov. And it's going to be a throw-in. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Neto. Sokolov to Ivanov. Ivanov, that's going to be a cross. Open, can't have it, and here's Milic the other way. Can he push it ahead? They're going to try it. And the 50, actually, it's a 33-66 ball. And the 66-1. Krzyzewski, sorry about that. And Tomic, it'll be knocked back. So Serbia with the throw-in again in the 29th minute. Sufi now. Medic. And against Sokolov, and that's going to be a throw-in. Oh, right at the flag. So this is going to be tough. They can't cross it like a corner. And a fight for the ball there, 50-50. Serbia will come up with it. Milutinovic, the cross there, tries to head it, no good. And here comes, oh, there goes Serbia's going to retain possession. Stojkovic to Milic. Jugovic to Stankovic. The Serbians are trying to get that first goal, because they know it means a ton. And here we go the other way. Here comes Russia. They pass it, they try and recycle it around. And they do, and they're just going to hold it. So they're the Germany. Jugovic. They're the Germany, the last tournament we told you. But Germany did it all the way to the finals. They played Spain in a great final, got down, almost tied it up again. Sokolov. They don't have it. I don't know whether they're just trying to run out the clock or what. But it is not the greatest in the world. There comes Cherenkov. They go to Salnikov the other way. And Zajic will steal it. And Zajic is going to push it up for Serbia. And they're going to kick it up, trying to hit Galic. And he can't. Shestanayev will have it now. A ton of great Russian players. Mid to late 70s, early 80s. Savanov, and that's going to be a foul. There's your stats for you, the analysis. Right now, Komic and Jugovic playing well. Sufi and Ivanov aren't. Now they're just prodding around for something. Trying to shorten this game, but you don't have the means for a tie. Let's put it this way: Milutinovic, and Milutinovic, it'll be knocked away. I think they're just trying to play their game in the first half and not give up a goal, because they're not used to their game. They want to see, before they alter their game, how before Russia alters their game, because they're the ones that are going to have to alter their game. We're probably seeing how Serbia's defense is, so they can alter their game without a mistake. And here they intercept it. Voronin, Yachin, Shestanayev, and here we go the other way for Serbia. So they're probably going to see that. I wouldn't put it past them to see 3 goals in the second half. Jugovic, Zajic, back to Jugovic. Again, they're trying to probe it in. The Serbian team's so used to racing up and down the field. And that's going to be in. A shot by Milic. Too high. But they say Galic is offsides anyway, so it doesn't matter. And Serbia again gets the long ball. A foul there. Sokolov, maybe a card. Oh, he got right in his face. This referee knew it was a card. He stopped the scoring opportunity, got him from behind. I mean, that's the checklist right there. Stojkovic will go for the cross. A shot, and what a save! What a save by Komic. The 34th going into the 35th minute. Komic with the save here. And trying to knock it away, and he does. Trying to go one-on-one to Barbarov, and he can't do it. Barbarov harassing Barea. But here comes Serbia. They push it upfield. Here's Galic. That's going to be a foul on Yashin. But no, the foul happened after the offside. So Serbia's got to time their runs a little bit better. They're having problems here doing that. So here's Russia. Russia lost to Montenegro 2-0. Russia played their style of game and was beat. Yashin again inside. Salnikov. Here's Galic, and it's going to be away. Off to Yashin. Chesternaya. Back to Komic. Komic knocks it upfield. Sokolov. Neto, here comes Russia again. They got to start pushing towards goal here. I mean, they need one at least in this game. Ivanov keeps it in. It'll be a throw in for Russia. 37th minute. Sokolov to Neto. Those back and forths can be tough. It's going to be offside, yeah. You know, when you do those 1-2, you got to be careful because the defensive line's got to move up to get you out of it when you throw it in. Especially when you're close to goal. That's why a corner is so much more than a throw-in near the end. It's not just the length you can throw it. Milutinovic will knock it up. Milutinovic will go. Oh, that's another foul. And another one from behind. This will be a third card easily. Cherenkov. Fedor Cherenkov with the yellow. That's 3 on Russia. They got to be careful here. Stojkovic. It's going to be knocked away. Well, the winner here is going to have a big advantage. If there is a winner, the loser will be eliminated. That's the biggest thing. The loser's gone. They're done. If they tie, they might both be eliminated, depending on Croatia, Montenegro. So here's the goal kick. Ivanov needs to push it forward, and he does. Around the sideline. Knocked away easily by Serbia. 0-0. Serbia pushing it forward. Here goes Milutinovic. Oh, what a waste. Oh, right to the goal. He didn't go. He had far post wide open. And Milutinovic got ahead of everybody. And they timed it just right. Komic will knock it away. I was thinking Serbia was going to be up. Serbia was going to be up big, 1-0. But Russia back on her heels. Medic and a foul here. Ivanov. Russia's been more the physical team. Stojkovic. Header no. Galic will keep it in for Serbia. Halovic. And Stankovic to the near side. Ivanov. And here's Cherenkov. He has a yellow. 3 Russians have a yellow. Sokolov, Cherenkov, and maybe we're going to get all of them touching the ball, but no. Serbia will have it. They have 1 yellow on the day. Zajek. And that's going to be knocked away. So approaching halftime here. Serbia 0, Russia 0. Going to be in the box. Stojkovic. Put it back in. Here's Jasufi. And knocked away. So it'll be in a corner. Nearing the half here, 42nd minute. Serbia would love to put one in right now. Stojkovic. Knocked away by Russia, but here they go. Kept in by Serbia. Galic. Mihailovic, Zajek, Ronin, and now he seals it away, and here comes Russia the other way. They're running down the field here. They got everybody going. A great move, and Jugovic with the foul. Jugovic. That's not what you wanted if you are Croatia. The flow comes down to the Serbian end. Neto. Yashin. Sternayev. Shevsky. And back and forth we go. They might be just trying to play. It's intercepted, and here's Galic. Galic, that was a mistake. Galic is here to the box, and he'll go inside Milic. Milic no, Jugovic. Jugovic inside to Zajic. Zajic again has it. Zajic over to Stankovic. Stankovic in the corner, open! And Milic couldn't have it. Milic was wide open in the middle, and he went to where he should have, but Kovic do it. And he made a great save. So that was a big one for Russia, and they knock it deep. But Serbia's going to have it. Win the 50-50, and they retain possession. Milutinovic, he had a one-on-one earlier. Here's Milutinovic, they're starting to get to Russia here. Knocked away. Let's see, and Russia will kick the ball. Ivanov again, they push it to the other end. They push it to Serbian end. Here's Ivanov. Ivanov, and it'll be knocked away. Sokolov. Here's Ivanov. That's going to be knocked back again. Neto. And Krzyzewski again, 45th minute. Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Komic. And they're going to kick it deep. And Russia's going to retain it. Yashin, Salnikov, Yashin, Salnikov, pushes it over the header, no good, and Milutinovic to the near side, and it'll be Russia again. Solikov, Krzyzewski, back up, and Chernikov, Cherenkov to Neto. Zajic again, the interception, here it goes. Goes to Galic, he's got an opening, Galic is shot to save. 1 minute of extra added time. The first half has not gone by fast. There are points in it where I really wanted to fall asleep. Stojkovic, in the middle will be knocked away. Zajic again. You got to be mindful of the onside. Blocked. And Jugovic will have it. This might be the last possession of the first half. Havlic, and they're going to go back. They might go to halftime. 0-0. Vasovic, Stankovic, and Jugovic. And about 10 seconds to go, they're going to go back to their goalie, and they're going to end this half as Brea will kick it out. The referee looking at his watch, and he blows the whistle there early. That ball going in the net is not going to count. So that's the half. Really, Serbia pushing it a lot more, even in possession. Enjoy the stats, as it is 0-0. As you see here, Russia's going to make one substitution. But it has been Serbia pushing. So about ready to go. And we're ready to go with the second half. And Cherenkov goes out. And we showed you that in the second half. And they kick back. And Russia will start out with a Komic. So Serbia nothing, Russia nothing. Here in the second half, the very beginning. And it's going to be away. It'll be Serbia's throwing. Really. Not the greatest in the world. First half, and Serbia pushing, and that's going to be a foul. Russia looking and playing like they're a decided underdog, holding the ball. In fact, they were playing like Germany. They weren't really pushing. And Krzyzewski up down to Neto. Let's see if they push it up in the second half a little bit. Salnikov has it on the near side. He's fouled. So Salnikov to Zayek. It's going to be up, and here comes Mihajlovic. And is that going to be a foul? And no, it's going to be offsides. Here comes Serbia. Mihajlovic. The near side is Zayek. And it is 0-0 here. So Yashin. Down to Salnikov. Yashin again. Shesternayev, and here comes Russia. Russia's one of those teams. Oh, there's going to be a steal. This is a big steal, but they're not going to push it forward, and it's taken away, a missed opportunity here. But Serbia's going to keep it in. Jugovic, and he gives it to Stankovic down to the near side. Zayek will cross it and knock it away, and Serbia will throw it in. So the interception doesn't go for a shot on goal, but it goes for a Serbian opportunity. Zayek, Jugovic. That's going to be across Milutinovic, and it's right to the goalie. So Komic will have it. Russians put that H on the end. Well, they really don't. Those are English letters. Cyrillic is a little bit different. Here's Bobrov. And knocked away, and here they go. Galic again, and here comes Serbia. Boy, it's been a very waving first 50 minutes. It hasn't been the greatest, as Mihajlovic will go over. And Barea. Barea will knock it down, and Jasufi. Here comes Jugovic to the near side. And here they go, Zayek and Salnikov. And here they go. They pass it over to Yashin. He'll have it. Salnikov again to the near side. And knocked away is Zayek. And it's going to be a foul on Zayek. So the referee coming over here in the 50th minute. Might be the 51st when they were started. Still 0-0. Haven't been a shot on goal in a while. So he's going to yell at Zayek. And Russia will get it back. Russia's one of those teams that you look at on the schedule like, oh no, and you might root against them because their style of play. But then again, if you're effective, you're effective. It'll be easily a Serbian throw-in. That went nowhere. But if you're effective, you're effective. And though Germany stalled for much of that final against Spain, it ended up very good. Here comes Galic ahead. And Galic, and he'll pass it back. In fact, this group might be wrapped up before the second game in Group B plays. That's going to be a cross, actually a shot. And a little too high, and Russia will have the goal kick. Just incredible, though. They're not getting anything inside. They both know that if they both tie, they could be out of it. Galic. And here he goes. Here's Galic to get it away. Galic 1-on-1. The shot. It's going to be wide. So they're starting to pepper Russia with a lot of shots. That's getting the Russian fans a little bit nervous here. Here in Finland, it's not too friendly here to the Russian fans. I mean, Finland is friendly. It's a rivalry between countries. So let's put it that way. I mean, me and you both know that, you know, people are people in life, but the rivalry, when you have a strong rivalry, it does feel like road games. Jasufi, and it's going to be knocked back. 53rd minute. Correa. Russia is, well, they got to get to a point where they just turn it on, because this is not working for them and creating opportunities. Milutinovic. They got to start turning it on and getting a lot more shots their way. Jugovic. And it's going to be knocked away. It's going to actually be that was a unique decision. They're going to call a foul. But here's Stojkovic. The cross and knocked away. Here comes Jugovic over. Here comes Zajic. Zajic at the top of the box. Mazovic to Stojkovic. It's going to be taken away by Solovyov. Solovyov, and loses it to Jugovic. Solovyov. And Jasufi. Knock it up for Serbia. Galic has it. Milutinovic. Milutinovic with the far side of the box. Inside. No! He scores! Milic puts it in, and it's 1-0. Serbia scores. That puts them ahead. And Milic at the top of the box. This game might even open up now, because Russia needs 2 goals now. The opening right at the top, working off the ball, and it's Serbia 1, Russia nothing. Russia's got to push the ball now. They can't hold the ball for 20 minutes, because in reality they're down by 2 goals. If they tie this game, they could be eliminated if there's a winner in the next one. But Serbia needed the goal here, and they lead 1-0. They want to push for a second. They won their game to get into this round 6-0, and they lost their last game to Croatia 2-1, and that was a crazy game. And that's going to be knocked away, and here comes Serbia. So Milic with the goal. It's 1-0 Serbia here. We're in the 56th minute, and this is big. And Sokolov. Sokolov has the yellow. He's the 3rd one with the yellow. We were saying the names earlier. Sokolov, Ivanov, trying to go by the Serbian defense, and he can't do it. Yashin again. Neto. Neto Shestanayev to the near side. Trofimov. And here comes Yashin. Yashin to the near side. Here's Yashin. They cross it in. The shot. And it's going to be saved Perea. And Perea has it. Perea. To the near side. It's going to be Yashin. It kept in by Zajic for Serbia. But Shestanayev kicks it away, and Serbia will throw it in. 1-0 Serbia. Right now, taking a look at the quick update. The standings are here: Croatia, Montenegro, and Serbia 3-3-3. Jugovic. Milutinovic, no good. Right now, Russia's eliminated. Russia has to know that and realize that they're eliminated right now, because they would have finished 2 games, and the most they can get is 3 points. And you know, the winner of the next game will at least have 4, even if they tie. Zajic trying to go in, they'll get a corner. So even if Croatia, Montenegro, the least number of points they can get is 4 if they both tie. The cross, no good, which means if you have 0 after 2, you're done. And Russia knows that. But right now, Serbia is holding the ball, and they are pushing to try and get their second. 59th minute, Russia in dire trouble. Solovyov, he'll cross it in, and no good, and knocked away. Jasufi, Milic, Jasufi, and here comes Voronin. Voronin pushes it forward, and it's going to be away. So Jasufi, Milutinovic again. Here they go. This is going to be one-on-one. Milutinovic too high. Serbia is trying to get that second goal, and they would love it. If they win here, they're going to have 3 points. And then the winner of Croatia and Montenegro, that's going to be a big one, Trofimov. And it's going to be into the corner and a throw-in. If Serbia wins and Croatia wins, then it's going to be 6-3-3, and the only hope is that Serbia beats Montenegro and Russia beats Croatia. That's Serbia's only hope. That's if Croatia wins. They wouldn't be able to clinch. If Montenegro wins, then it'll be an all or nothing if Russia beats Croatia. Tomic. And that's going to be knocked up. It's going to be intercepted, and here he goes, Stojkovic. And that's going to be a foul and a free kick for Serbia. Stojkovic, Zajek. Zajek will have it. They push it inside. He's open. Now Milic. And it is an offside. So it wouldn't have counted anyway. Galic again. Here's Galic to the far side. Voronin. Jasufi. Milutinovic. And here he is, Milutinovic going around. Milutinovic, Ivanov, and here they're going to take it the other way. They push it forward. Bobov, he breaks one guy. He's got one-on-one maybe, and he breaks him. Bobov, oh, the save. He had a chance to tie the game up. Would have been a great save. Would have been a great goal. And he would have tied the game up at 1, and then would have been craziness again. Trofimov. Shot it, it's right to Perea. Well, if they would have scored, then Russia would have had another chance. Perea the kick. Perea to Yashin. And Yashin's going to be knocked away. Serbia 1, Russia nothing. I'm interested to see in Croatia and Montenegro. I'm interested to see how they play. Trofimov for Russia. Neto, Voronin, Yashin trying to get it up. He does to Bobrov. Bobrov has been great all day. Bobrov the cross and knocked away, almost in. But here comes Russia. Krzyzewski. Neto. And Tomic. Tomic to Yashin to Neto. And to Yashin. They go to the other side, Voronin. Solovyov and Voronin. And they go to their side. Krzyzewski. Sokolov. Sokolov has it. Sokolov trying to push it into the Serbian box. Can't do it. I mean, this is just Russia's now starting to feel the pinch of being down 1-0 and being eliminated in their second game. Trofimov, and Trofimov no good. And here comes Milutinovic for Serbia. And he's going to push forward. Here's Milutinovic pushing forward. But Solovyov will steal it away. And Russia will have it back. Serbia 1, Russia nothing. Trofimov again to the near side. He goes. Yashin in the middle, no good. And here we go again. Here comes Milutinovic. Milutinovic will push it ahead, and Milutinovic. And that's going to be away, but Sokolov will keep it. And here comes Russia. Ivanov going into a gap. Ivanov, the shot and a save. It's going to go wide, but actually it goes wide. He didn't need to touch it. It wasn't a save. It'll be a goal kick. So Barea will kick it off. And right now I'm looking at this. This is just, it gets slower and lower. You're thinking, well, it can't end 1-0, but it can, and many have. And once the game goes more and more along, it's more like, well, it's going to be this way. Russia's had a couple close calls in the second half. Tomic, and they go to reset. Ivanov, and there's Trofimov to the near side. Trofimov knocked away. Back and forth they go. Here's Trofimov. And they keep getting it knocked away. And here's Zayek. He wants to push it ahead. And here's Zayek using his speed. To the near side. Zayek going into the corner. He's got a man to the middle. And it'll be knocked away in a corner kick here. So Serbia trying to take it 68th minute. Going into 69, Stojkovic. And a save here. Serbia 1, Russia nothing. Tomic. And Bobrov again, Trofimov. He'll push it ahead. Here comes Solovyov trying to tie it up. And Jasufi just with a plain steal. And here comes Serbia again. Back to Jasufi, and he'll push it up into the Russian end. It's 1-0 Serbia. Right now, Russia's eliminated. Milutinovic, he's got an opening. He scores! Milutinovic would have just eliminated Russia. And there's hope for Serbia. It's 2-0. Well, if that's a clinching goal, then what a goal. It's Milutinovic. What a shot here. And it is Serbia 2 and Russia nothing. Russia's going to have to push ahead now. They need 2 goals just to not be eliminated. Serbia showing the team that we thought they would have against Croatia. And Tomic knocks it away. We thought this would be it against Croatia. He'll be knocked back, but Serbia retains possession. Stojkovic trying to hit it to Galic. Galic, the first touch, he keeps it in. But it's offside. Serbia 2, Russia nothing. This is pure Serbia now, which means if we're talking in the future tense of Serbia winning this, if Croatia wins, they're going to need help because Serbia will play Montenegro. They're going to have to beat Montenegro and hope that Russia pure out beats Croatia. If Montenegro wins, then Serbia has to beat Montenegro, and they will hold the head-to-head. And if Croatia wins, then it goes on goal differential. Stojkovic, that's going to be a crosser and no good. Over the bar there. So that's the sayings now. If Russia were to come back and tie, then if either Croatia or Montenegro win, then it would eliminate both these teams. Galic, Zayek. And Zayek, they push it ahead. Milutinovic. trying to go inside, and Komic, and they got to hurry this up. You got 19 minutes, 18 minutes to score 2 goals. It's not looking good. I'm telling you right now, it ain't looking good. That's going to be deep. Trying to get it to Serbia, and they're going to just knock it back. Maybe one-on-one. Here's Trofimov. He'll push it ahead, and he's fouled, so they get men over there. It's going to be a Russia free kick, and they're going to get the flow, and Stankovic will go over to the referee. He's yelling at the referee, gets a yellow. So Serbia gets a yellow. The thing you don't want is down to 10. Because it's not the biggest thing in the world, but on free kicks and set pieces, you notice it. Trofimov. And he can't have it, and here we go the other way. Galic, he pushes it upfield, but nobody's there for Serbia. Brzeski to Sokolov. Croatia and Montenegro, that should be a great game on Monday. That's going to follow the Spencer Kell Championship. Trofimov. And it's going to be a back and forth. They go to the middle and knocked away. Oh, a hard shot. Neto had to keep that down. It was there for him to hit. And he skies it right into the crowd. It's a wasted opportunity there. Serbia now is going to push ahead. Milutinovic. And they're going to get the throw in and all the flow going down. Milutinovic. Jasufi to Milic. And that's going to be a foul. Sloviov with the foul here, so a free kick. If Serbia can go up 3-0, we're just going to talk about Serbia's team and the rest of the time. In the middle, and that's going to be Komic with the save. Russia needs 2. They need to get them early. They need to get 2 early, because they would love to win this game, but Bobrov, that's a foul. And Jasufi might get a yellow. He is pointing at him. Look at this, the referee getting in his face. And he's going to get a yellow. He was pointing right in his face. You see that? It was like an algebra teacher catching somebody with a stink bomb. I know you had it. I know you had it. Trofimov in the middle. They're going to waste that one. And Storostin. And Trofimov trying to go in. He's got opportunities, but Krzyzewski will have it. And Milic again. Milic and Milutinovic, and here comes Vasovic. And Vasovic again. Serbia 2, Russia 0. Ivanov, Milutinovic, and knocked away again. Serbia has a 2-0 lead over Russia. Jasufi, Milic, and Vasovic, and here's Barea. Barea to the middle, Milutinovic, Stankovic to the near side. It's going to be a throw-in. Serbia 2, Russia 0. Yashin. Storostin. And Jugovic. Zajek. And here's Stankovic. Knocked away is Trofimov. Russia is down by 2. They got 13 minutes to go. I mean, really, they got to get a goal here. Ivanov will push it. They go into the end, and it's going to be no good. They had space. And Milutinovic will kick it back to Jasufi. I mean, they're getting opportunities, and that's Sloviov. And he's going to get a yellow. It's getting a little bit ugly here. A lot of frustration for Russia. Russia had high hopes. They have a lot of history with soccer. It's not the greatest now, but they do have a lot of history. And they were hoping to go to the finals for the first time in their country's history. And they had a lot of talent, and right now it doesn't look like they're going to be eliminated after today to a team from the old Yugoslavia, which is a tiny country, but a lot of talent. It's all about talent, not population size. Midic and Neto. It's about talent, not only in coaching and youth academies and all this stuff, and the way to prepare people when they're young. But it also is talent, as in this is their #1 sport, this and basketball. And both are an outdoor and indoor, so you can do both and get the best out of both. Solovyov, and Solovyov will push it down. Solovyov a little bit slow there and knocked away. That's the thing. You have soccer and basketball. Basketball complements soccer because you can't do anything outside in the winter, so then you play basketball. And then you keep your stamina up, you keep everything up. You get a little more spacious on how people are running. And then you pick your best athletes for both. Only we don't have a basketball simulator here. That might come out soon. There's just no 2D animations that we can commentate on, or will be fun to watch. It would just be all stats. Tomic. Sokolov to the near side. They need one, but they're not getting it. And I get the distinct feeling in 10 minutes they're going to be eliminated because I'm not even seeing anything. Jasufi. The only question is, will Serbia put the nail in the coffin with a 3-0 win? Jevtic will come in for Jasufi. So Serbia's light still shines. Croatia and Montenegro. And that's going to be a big one up next on Monday. Jugovic, Mihailovic, and Zajic. Zajic will push it. Midic, Jevtic, Stojkovic. They get it up and into the box. Steering in Milutinovic. And here's Stankovic. They knock it away. And here comes Solovyov. Solovyov will have it. It'll come around for Russia. They need a goal so badly here. Solovyov knocked away. That's all they want to do. Yeah. Russia to commit. They might be able to take the counter and make it 3-0. But Russia right now, they need it to be 2-1. Their time is all running out. It's going to be blocked in a foul. It looked like Milutinovic a little bit more oomph than really what the shove was, but Berea will take it. So that goes to nothing if you're Russia. The frustration. 4-3 in cards. And that's going to be a foul. 4-3 in cards. Serbia leading 2-0. Vasovic. Jugovic, they push it up and trying to go in. Here comes Zajic. Zajic, and it's going to be a corner. Serbia goal difference, too. You don't want to give up one, you got a +2. And you need it because everybody else is 2 goals. Montenegro is 2, Croatia is 2. Serbia is 1, so this will mean 3 for them. And a foul there, but a +2. So they're going to be in a plus side right now, a goal differential. Tomic. Shevsky. Knocked up, and here we go the other way to Russia. Here's Yashin. Yashin again on the near side. Yashin will go. Steris into Yashin. Trying to move it up and knocked away by Serbia. We got about a little over 5 minutes left to play till we get to 90. Serbia leading 2-0. And that one will be out of play. It's going to be a foul. So here they go. It's going to be Trofimov. And Stojkovic will take it back. And still in for Russia. That's going to be a shot wide. A little bit of an eyebrow raiser, but nothing that's going in here. Serbia leading 2-0, just very much all Serbia in the second half. There's no way to put it around. Russia, a couple chances close, but this 2-0 scoreline is exactly what it really should be. Milutinovic no way, and here we go the other way. Solovyov loses it to Jugovic, and he will knock it up. And here they go. Milutinovic will have it. Milutinovic to the far side. Milutinovic looking for a crosser and knocked away a little too late. And in the 87th minute, Serbia will throw it in. They're up 3-0. This game is ending. Like, seriously. Stojkovic to Galic. Ivanov, and he'll push it ahead. Here's Bobrov. They need something quickly, otherwise when they score, oh, this is to the middle, but it was a poor pass. It was a poor cross and a 50-50, and here comes Serbia. Up 2-0, Galic. Galic in a foul. Yashin will get a yellow. The fifth yellow. Fifth yellow for Russia. Going to be eliminated. Stojkovic. Bobrov knocked away. Oh, Visevic almost made it 3-0 there on a rebound. Halovic. Now be knocked back to the goalie, Komic. They need 2 goals in 2 minutes. An almost impossible task. Komic will knock it away. They're probably going to get about 3 or 4 minutes of injury time. That'll be it. It won't be like 1 minute in the first half. Here comes Zajec. Zajec, if they score here, it's going to be over. Zajec knocked away, and that'll be a throw-in. No hurry for Serbia. Serbia will throw it in. Jevtic. That's going to be a corner. Well, the clock is running. We're about to get the decision here. Stojkovic trying to hit the one man in the middle. Stojkovic. It's going to be knocked away and pushed up. And here we go, Trofimov. And doesn't have it as Jevtic will take it. Serbia in their last game is going to take on Montenegro. How good is Montenegro? Montenegro beat this Russian team 2-0. Serbia will beat this Russian team 2-0, maybe 3. Oh, Jevtic! It is! It's out! It's the post! Oh my! And 4 minutes added in. And did it go in? Did it go in? We're seeing right here. It looked like it was close. And it wasn't. Well, that was almost 3. It would have been big because of goal differential. Inside, the shot too high. And Russia's going to have to hurry this up. They only got 4 minutes to get 2 goals. Komic. Try and go over to the side. And Solovyov. A poor touch. He goes out of play. 90th minute. Midic to the near side. Zajec. Zajec pushes ahead. Trying to make it 3. They would love to make it 3 for goal purposes. Jevtic. They're no good. How good is Montenegro? We don't know. They beat this Russian team that looks like they're as good as Serbia. We don't know what kind of style they play because Russia held the ball for a long time in that game. Milutinovic. Milutinovic again. Sokolov. And he'll be knocked away. It's going to be interesting on Monday. Stankovic, Stojkovic, Stankovic, Medic, Stojkovic, Medic, and we're just saying names now. This game is over. Zayak, they're just playing for goal differential. Russia, frustrating performance. They remind me of England in the Kev Watson Cup. England had such high hopes, and they came in and they were eliminated to win. Medic, it goes way above, but Russia was so high hopes. They liked the fact that their last game they were playing Croatia, and many felt that they could have gone to the finals here. That was before, but nope. And Russia's going to be eliminated in a minute. In a minute, they're going to be gone. They've had some great players in football history, some great ones. And right now, a very frustrating semifinal round. It wasn't just one game, it was two. Russia still has not scored a goal. Zayak again to the near side. Zayak. Yevtik. No good. And Starostin to the near side. Here's Bobrov. And it's going to be offside, and that's going to be it. The referee should blow his whistle here, and Serbia should win 2-0. A very convincing win for Serbia. Not much to say about this one, except the update where they're going to have a win and 3 points. And we'll go over scenarios as the final whistle blows. And that's it. Serbia 2, Russia 0. So Russia is eliminated. They will not go to the finals. And they have lost, and they know it. Serbia 2, Russia 0. The biggest one is this. We're going to look at stats. We'll take a look at the summary real quick. 25-9 in shots, 12-4 on target. And they win the possession and they win the average rating. You can see it right here. It's just, it is big. Just a big win for Serbia. And what does that mean? It means this. These are up to date. So Serbia and Russia, Serbia has 3 points. Remember, they lost to Croatia. And the goal difference is less than Montenegro. So Serbia is 3rd place. Montenegro is going to play Croatia. If they both tie, then Serbia will play Montenegro and Croatia playing Russia. If they both tie, Serbia has to win. Well, they might want to win. Russia will be playing Croatia. So it's not over there. So let's put it this way. If Croatia and Montenegro tie, Serbia gets in if they beat Montenegro, and Croatia does not get a point against Russia. If Croatia wins against Montenegro, then in the last game, Serbia has to beat Montenegro, and Russia must beat Croatia. If Montenegro wins against Croatia, then Montenegro and Serbia will play. Serbia, if with a win, will have to win. They will have to win. If they win, they are in. If Croatia does not win, and then the goal differential all takes over, because everybody will be 1-1 against each other. Funny, isn't it? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Serbia 2, Russia 0. That's going to be your final today. A great game. A great game. Serbia 2, Russia 0. We will see you Monday for a big Croatia-Montenegro match, which is going to shift the fate of Group A here. The only thing we know is Russia's eliminated. Russia's eliminated. They're done. They can't finish first. They can't make the finals. So Russia's last game is just to knock Croatia out. We will see you on Monday.